Hello world, welcome to my channel where I'm building my own digital assistant named Shane, like Jarvis from the Iron Man movies and comics. If you've been following along with me, I've been doing my own do-it-yourself solar panel, learning as I go. I really don't know what I'm doing. And the goal is to connect it all and then eventually connect it to the Home Assistant software that I have running on a Raspberry Pi, and then connect that to my digital assistant named Shane. And so that's what we're doing. I finally got all the parts needed. Again, if you've been following on, you know this has been a long process. I received my first solar panel completely destroyed, and I made a short about that. And then as I bought each thing, I realized I needed something else, like a new cable. But I received everything I need now, and now we're just going to hook it up. And of course, the day I'm filming this YouTube video, it's partly cloudy. But regardless, we'll still see some solar power being generated and stored on the battery. So the first thing we're gonna do is connect the inverter to the battery charger. So that's the first step, and let's go see that now. Okay, so here is our battery and our inverter with the cables needed. So that will be the first step. So let's connect that now. Okay, so now that we have that, I just hooked up the negative cable to the negative, positive to the positive. So that's pretty simple. I've watched a lot of safety videos, and one of the biggest things is just make sure this is flat, and then the washers always go on top, right? So there should be no space between the lug and the bottom of the battery. Okay, so now what we do is we connect the battery to the battery charger. So connecting to the solar panel will be the last thing we do, right? Because that's connecting to power. So yep, so now we'll connect our battery charger to the battery now. All right, so now we have our battery connected to our charge controller, and then our dongle as well. And so I did connect the negative here first to the battery charger, then the negative to the battery, then the positive to the battery charger, positive to the battery. All right, and I did have gloves on just because I'm nervous around it. And now we're all connected. So the last thing to do is connect it to our solar panel, and that just takes 1 second. All right, so we're back outside. And now we're going to turn on our inverter. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the display is indeed working. And so this one has 3 normal wall outlets and a little USB drive. So we're going to connect our phone. And you can't see it, but it is charging now. And so I'm not gonna go back to my screen grab, but I'll take a look at the battery charger, and the current has indeed dropped slightly to 1.9 amps. And that's where it should be roughly with something plugged in. Even though battery charging, if you can see there, is not going to really tap your equipment. Yep, so bottom line, it all works. So that's pretty exciting. So the next step though, if you can see, this is just all on the ground. I have none of the grounds connected, and I have no inline surge protection. And so my goal is to mount this battery charger and this inverter on a piece of wood and then have it all grounded out. So my pool equipment is right here, and I have grounds. I could just plug it right into the ground as well. And then this will all be permanently installed against this wall here and away from the elements. The battery I might put really far into the side so there's no like water splashing. Might have to think of a better way to do this, because if any of this leaks and water touches it, it might destroy everything. So something for future Brandon to figure out. And so right now I have one solar panel, this massive blackberry bush. I try to trim it, but it grows crazy in Louisiana. But I could put another solar panel here and then maybe line the fence with them. The only thing is about 10% of it will be cut off from my garden. Right now I just have watermelons and sweet potatoes. Yep, so pretty exciting. I hope you consider subscribing to my channel to watch this all play out. In the future, we're gonna connect this to Home Assistant and then connect it to the digital assistant, and we'll be able to see our solar power status at all times. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing and liking this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.